Big up, everybody. It's your girl, Sofia, aka Sophie, back here on Sophia's Football Talk for a live match reaction. Talking about the Norway Cyprus game that ended in 3-1 for Norway. We were just about to keep a clean sheet, and then we didn't. At the end of the day, we got the win. Not that I'm surprised, like I did expect us to win. Don't get it twisted. But it was a good performance, and I do want to, talk a little bit about it. That's what we're going to be doing. Obviously, since I wasn't able to do a watch along, a bit annoying that it had to be a game here on Tuesday, as your girl be having, she got work, and literally I came home like about 20 minutes before game game was kicking off, so I only had time to like shower and then quickly grab something to eat and just watch the game. So it wouldn't be fair on myself to try to rush to do a watch along. Like, nah, we ain't gonna be doing that. But next week I am starting my summer holiday, a month plus, you know, chilling whatnot. So it's gonna be more streams coming then, and of course it's still breaks here and there, but it'll be nice to have more evening shows on some more days and whatnot. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, before we dive in for this match reaction, make sure you, of course, give this video a big thumbs up. And as well, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as we are not that far away from getting 2K subscribers. So it'll be great if we can do it by the end of June. I mean, we got uh, we got 10 days left. Maybe we can do it, maybe not, but at least we'll try. We'll try to go there. We'll try. Why not? And also feel free to as well join the SFT membership. You'll get um, customized badge next to your name and emoji you can use. As we get more members, you'll be able to get sneak peek into upcoming content and even behind the scene stuff as well. So yeah, link is in the description box or pinned as a comment in the live chat. If you watch this on a computer, scroll down, click the join button. Is the way to join the and become a member. Just another way to support the channel. But hey, you support by simply liking, subscribing, commenting, viewing. All those things are free, so it doesn't cost you a penny. But yeah, let me shout out some people that's rocked up to the chat. Big up Eddie's Football Waffle earlier said, hope your Norwegians make you proud. Since everyone hit the like, I mean, wouldn't necessarily say like they made me proud. Like I was content with the performance, which we will dive into. But hey, some players I'm very content with today. But big up though, Eddie. Do subscribe to his channel and show him some love. Good. Big up to Amir. Big up to GTV. Subscribe to his channel. Show some love. Big up to Bobby K. Hello, Ravi. Yes, showing love to Haaland. Haaland. I mean, since we are on the subject, I mean, okay. So it was 3-1. Um, First goal was by Ola Solbakken, who plays for Roma. Assist by Alexander Sørloth, who plays for Real Sociedad. And the two other goals for Norway was penalty by Erling Braut Haaland and another goal by him again, of course, Erling Braut Haaland, assisted by Martin Odegaard, who really was good. He probably could have had some more goal contributors himself, maybe even a goal or two himself. Quite unlucky that he wasn't able to get into the score sheet, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, though, he did have a very good performance, Martin Odegaard, and that was why I kind of wanted to highlight, Odegaard and Haaland, as well as our manager, Ståle Solbakken, who used to manage FC Copenhagen back in the day. But yeah, like, and Haaland now basically has 24. I repeat, 24 goals for Norway in basically 25 games. Right? He now basically with now having 24 goals, he has now passed Turan Flo, as well as former Man United player Ole Gunnar Solskjær when it comes to Norway's all-time top goal scorers. Okay, so he has equaled Jon Cardiff, used to play for Aston Villa, Valencia back in the day, and he's just 9 goals away from literally becoming Norway's all-time top goal scorer. Okay, the guy got 24, and the guy that he needs to now break the record is basically Jørgen Juve, who has 33 goals. Jørgen Juve. So he's just 9 goals behind him. For me, I'm thinking, hey, this is the last game now before, the fall and whatnot, the summer. So there's not going to be any more international games for Norway until September. I believe we're going to be playing a friendly against Jordan. We also will be playing two qualifiers, I think, if I'm not mistaken, as well in September, or at least one more. I think that might be Scotland again or Georgia, one or the other. Um, and then in October we will also be playing Spain and whatnot. So yes, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting indeed. Um, is has this game necessarily? What I'm trying to say is, I do think he can. Not that I'm saying that he will break the record this year, but potentially you never know. You never know. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. I really wouldn't. Like, he could have got himself a hat trick today as well. Like, the guy is a goal scorer machine. I do feel like, today, compared to the game we played against Scotland this past weekend, the team didn't click at all. It didn't. It didn't mesh. Nothing was working. It was all over the place. Today, Odegaard was on it. The other players were on it. Alexander Sørloth as well, one of the two strikers who plays alongside with Haaland, was on it. Um, it was clicking. Maybe Julian Ryerson from Dortmund and Sørloth could work a little bit more so on their partnership on the right, but it did mesh way more today than it did in the Scotland game. But then again, we have to compare. Okay, so the Scotland and Cyprus. Come on, there's levels. Obviously, Cyprus is a way, you know, with all due respect, weaker opponent. So it's not like I was necessarily thinking that that we were gonna heavily struggle. No, I would I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if we would be, because the mentality of this Norway team over the years has just been quite whack and quite weak over the years at the end of the day. But today, they look good. Even though we played a weaker opponent, they still did play good, in my opinion, and stuff was meshing. And they just looked like they had a good time, to be honest. And we needed that, a little bit of a boost. So, obviously, it's not over. Even though I did say it in the Scotland game, a lot of people, I was quite annoyed to bottle a 1-0 lead when we were so close to getting those points in against Scotland, but we didn't. Pick up the end of sports as Norway and Scotland will qualify. I don't know about that, because Spain, they got 2 games in hand, as they were playing, UEFA Nations League, so they haven't been able to play. So even though that they have, what, 3 points, I think, yeah, I believe they have. That doesn't necessarily mean we got 4. Like, you never know. I personally think probably Spain and Scotland will qualify, unless Spain completely screws it up. But it also means that we got to show up as well. So we can't just bank on Spain messing up. We got to show up as well. If we make sure we get our games together, then hey, we can have a conversation. But Scotland now have been winning all of their 3 games so far in their European qualifiers. So they are at the top of the group with 12. I'm pretty sure that game ended in a Scotland 1-0 against Georgia. So they got 12 points. Georgia is second so far with 4 points. And Norway is third, also with 4 points. But obviously, the goal difference for Georgia is better. And then Spain is fourth with 3 points. But we do, like I said, we do need to remember that Spain do have 2 games in hand. And Cyprus, I mean, poor Cyprus, 0 points. Yes, I mean, I don't even know where they are ranked in. Like, not that I necessarily bank on or fully believe the FIFA ranking or what world ranking, because sometimes there can be teams that aren't even that didn't win, that ends up being lower than another team that didn't win the World Cup or won something. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when Belgium was the number one team, and I'm like, what have you guys won? Like, maybe if you win qualifying games here and there, but when it really matters, y'all don't win the big trophies. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But I mean, I'm content. It was a good performance, and we will see. Martin Odegaard showed up. He looked good. But I want to emphasize on the fact that it's not just about us having two players to show up. We do need the team to click. And today they clicked. Tonight they clicked. Tonight we weren't doing reckless substitutions, maybe having, if we're, okay, 1-0 up and then we're making a substitution. No, no, no. 2-0, the game is looking good. Now we can make some substitutions. And it was all making sense. And we also had three players to make their debuts. So we had Bryce Wembangmo, who's a fullback, plays for Bodeglimt, and Bård Finne plays for Brann, and then another debutant, Kristoffer Welde, who plays for a Polish club KKS Lech Poznan. So yeah, I mean, especially Bryce, to me, that fullback, he looked good when he came in the second half. He looked fresh. I haven't seen him necessarily play that much before, as I don't really be watching Norwegian club football. That's just me. But in my opinion, he still showed up and looked good. I feel like the sample size that we got from Bård Finne and Kristoffer Welde was a bit obviously too short, or not enough, because they came in like it was 4 minutes before full time, so can't really say much here, right? Um, but at the end of the day, hey, decent performance. We got 4 points, like I said. We will see though. It will be quite interesting whether or not we'll able to do something in September. Can we qualify? That was the question that I raised when I did a live stream last Wednesday, um, for the match preview for obviously Norway versus Scotland. And I did say, hey, we can potentially, but I need to kind of see how the Scotland games go. And it didn't go so well. Obviously, we lost. Okay, we won against Cyprus, so there's still an opportunity. Even though I did say stuff is over and whatnot, I still was kind of banking on, okay, it's not fully over, but it's going to be a big leap we have to take, and we have to work hard, and we gotta obviously take it a game by game. Now we got this game over on the done and over. So I need to just check what's the next one for Norway here. That's what I want to figure out. What's the next one for Norway? And I think I would be able to do watch alongs for those upcoming games in September, but I mean, it's a bit too early to say now, of course, but let's see here. Okay, so the next one, obviously, like I said, Jordan. That's going to be a friendly, Jordan. 7th of September. Then we're going to be playing. It's on a Thursday. Dang it! Why can't it be? I don't know if I'll be able to. And then a Tuesday. Ah, maybe I can see if I can. I would love to go to the Spain game, which is going to be October 15th. That's going to be on a Sunday. I would love to actually go to that game, but I'm pretty sure that game will be sold out. Because I would love to go, like, see Rodri, and, why not? That could be dope. Not that I'm like fully, that this Spain team is really doing much in terms of just quality. It doesn't give me the vibe back in, like a decade ago. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. It doesn't. They still do have some ballers here and there, but overall, the team is a bit underwhelming, if I'm going to be very honest. But we're also going to be playing Cyprus, 12th of October. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Wow. Yes, it's not that many games left. It's okay. We got three more games left. And as sports says, I hope Reese and Douglas were not giving you too much grief after the Scotland game. I mean, some people were coming after me after Scotland game. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Reese said anything. No, I don't think so. Douglas, I'm a bit unfamiliar with who that is, but some of my other viewers who are Scottish or do support Scotland in any way were definitely giving me a little bit of grief after the game. I ain't gonna lie here, but you know, it is what it is. We move. But yeah, so okay, so we got Georgia, Cyprus, Spain. Three more games. We have to win against Georgia and Cyprus. We have to. We have to. We have to. We have to. I think those two are really important, and then that will give us a bit of a boost when we play against Spain, which I believe is going to be the last game. Yeah, it would have to be the last game. Um, and that's, I mean, the Spain game is at home, even though we got slapped up by Spain back in March. It was, in Spain. So I don't know. Georgia's going to be at home. Cyprus will be at their ground. We will see. Looking at it, but it really depends on how it goes because I feel like Scotland is definitely going through it. So it'll be like Norway and Spain battling it out. Even though Georgia's also do have the same points as Norway, so we do need to beat Georgia to kind of like, it'll be difficult. Is all I'm trying to say. Freaking hell. Let me read some of you guys' comments. Ravi asks Sophia, how different is Haaland play when he plays for club and country? I mean, I would say, oh, it's just a solo stream, fam. Just a solo stream. Like this, I ain't gonna be changing the layout. Like this takes a lot of time, but I will be doing a call-in show tomorrow. Um, just Man United related. But if anybody wants to come on and even though they don't support Man United, but talk about Man United, that's completely fine for tomorrow. So yeah, just a solo stream, not a call-in. But big up though. So yeah, back to your question, Ravi. How different does Holland play for club and country? I would say, I mean, it's definitely more so like we're trying to definitely pass the ball a lot. Big up Ming. We're trying to pass the ball a lot more to him. Find the right passes to make because when he makes those runs we definitely try to make sure that we give it to him. But that's something that needs to be tweaked a lot more. So I would say like that's something that's similar. But obviously, the quality of the players that we have for Norway is night and day compared to the quality of players that Man City has, right? And also the quality of coach and manager that Pep Guardiola is compared to, with all the respect, Ståle Solbakken. It's levels. Like, come on now, you know what I'm saying? So it is different. And also, we do play even though City sometimes do it as well, but the last couple of games I've been seeing that we play with two strikers, so it's Haaland, and then we be having as well Alexander Sørloth, who, like I said, plays for Real Sociedad, but he kind of sometimes be dropping a little bit more down though, further down the pitch, Alexander Sørloth. So yeah, um, and what else to mention? Yeah, it's a bit different, but Martin Odegaard definitely more of that creator for sure, which he has been for Arsenal, and you see it. That's something that you've been wanting to unlock for the longest. Didn't quite 100% see it for Scotland because it was all over the place. But like I said, once it clicks, which it did today, I just hope that we can still emulate the same thing that we did today, also against Georgia, and then like I said, Cyprus and whatnot in the upcoming games is what I'm thinking. So we'll see. Sophia, talk us through the goals Holland scored today. I mean, first one was a penalty. Good. It's just ice cold penalty. I don't even think I'm trying to remember. Did the goalkeeper go the correct way? I don't think he did. But the second one is just a classic Holland goal where he just has that runs for 3 and 2 defenders, And he knows it's gonna be a pass coming from Odegaard. The pass for me was a lot more like I would emphasize it way more on that pass through the lines, right on the ground through the lines. Bam, he's there, scores. Not that many touches, but like he's quick with it, scores within the box. And I don't know, it's incredible. 24 goals in 25 games for Norway, and the guy is 22. Okay, he'll be 23. I don't know when is Haaland's birthday. I always forget when is Haaland's birthday. I like researching Haaland. Haaland. Let me just search Haaland. Oh, actually, you know what? That's in a month from now. It's July 21st. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, he'll be 23 in about a month from now. Yeah. Martin Odegaard, I know, is like 3 years younger than me. So yeah, his birthday is December 17th. He's 24. He'll be 25. Good age. Good age for both. Fact that with it's just wow. NS Sports said, ask who are Norway's biggest derby rivals. You talking it like in club football, or you talking like Norway in terms of like their country, like Norway as a country? You'll probably be like Sweden. Like I feel like Norway Sweden can be like that can be a little bit of a beef. You know, Norway obviously is more like we often be referred to as like the little brother of Sweden. Denmark is technically would believe a smaller country than Norway. They still be in country. I would say Sweden. Yeah, I think was it 2 years ago where we did have like a game against Sweden. That got a little It's not really like a big rivalry, but like it's I would we neighbors. Hey, you know yeah. And it's sports. Is it still light where you are? Let me see. No, it's gotten darker. It's gotten darker. It's gotten darker, but it will definitely get light again, probably in about like an hour and a half or so. Big up to Niall, Scottish, says Sofia, I'm glad Scotland game has resumed. The rain was terrible. It's a shame. Georgia wanted it off. Oh, I didn't even know that was the case. I mean, I was just following along with Norway's game, so I didn't even know that your game were called off for a moment and whatnot. But y'all won, I believe. Y'all did what win? Didn't you win? Oh no! Oh my god, I'm tripping. I just saw it ended. No, yeah, it's actually oh wait, they're still playing. Now it's halftime actually. Oh wow. Interesting. Interesting. No, they actually resumed now. Now it's going. Oh yo yo. Wow, interesting. I didn't even know. I actually genuinely didn't even know. Wow. But yeah. Okay, first 10 minutes it got suspended. Second half just starting 2 minute delay. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I get it. Why? Because of the weather. Okay. And the sports says the sun doesn't set until 9:30 p.m. in London. Oh, for us the sun sets. I mean, you know, definitely once we get the sun be kind of setting like 10, sometimes 11. I mean 11. I would say 11. 11. 11. Yeah. Yeah, like I said with Norway, like it was at the end of the day, the game was good. I was happy. And yes, I'm in Oslo, Nippon. The game was I I did I mean I was saying 3-0. I was so close for it to be right. The stuff that we have to work on is actually having a game for once where we don't concede. Can we keep a clean sheet? Like come on now. We were so close to doing it today. We didn't. So it's it's unfortunate. Of course, yeah, you won, but like you would want to because of like the goal difference and whatnot, you would want to keep that up. You don't want to concede dumb goals for no reason. We just completely just had a moment of us not being on it at the end, which of course was unfortunate. But what are you going to do? You got to work on it. It got to be a lot more sharp. It got to be a lot more solid. There can't necessarily be a moment of let's just chill, let's just relax. No, don't do it. You got to be focused. You got to be focused. If you're not focused, oh my God, 2-0 to McTominay. Big up though, McTominay. Yeah, hopefully this will drive his price up so we can sell him because he got to go. I'm sorry, respectfully, he got to go. I really assumed that he was going to score against us, but he didn't. He didn't. There was other people that did, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Scotland. I ain't gonna lie, Scotland. No, they've showed up. They have been. They have been in revelation in this group. They are cruising into. There's no way. I cannot see Scotland not going through. It'll be either it's gonna be Spain, Norway. It'll, heck, maybe Georgia will show up. I don't know. Maybe Georgia with Kivica Kvaratskhelia will show up. I have no idea. I don't know. Is Kivica actually playing? Just because I'm wondering, is he playing? Ooh, big up Pablo. Patrick Bag was good. You know what? Up until he was, yeah, I would say he was alright. He was looking decent. Yeah, he got subbed off. I think early around in the second half ish, but and I think it was the guy from one of them actually, Bryce Wembangomo, fullback from Bodø/Glimt, who he got subbed off for, but also some other people that came in, Erik Torsveit as well. Yeah, Erik Torsveit. Patrick Berg was good. I felt like he was alright. He looked decent to me. Um, yeah, basically. And sports has asked, have you ever spoken to Saeed? Oh yeah, I've been on his college show a few times. So yeah, he's dope. He's dope. He is dope. What else is to mention? Really, didn't really plan for this solo stream for me to be the longest. So I literally have like several notes of the stuff that I want to say, just so that I don't really um, forget what I wanted to say. But yeah, to those of you just tuning in, though, to kind of summarize, so the game ended in 3-1. Goal by Ola Solbakken. Penalty goal by Haaland. Another goal by Haaland, which was assisted by Martin Odegaard. And obviously we can see that at the end. Shocker? Not really. But hey, here we are at the end of the day. But performance, I would say, was amazing. Even though I expected us to win, sometimes we'd be having wins, but it could be scrappy. Today was more like, nah, it wasn't scrappy. It was good. And I liked it. Yes, a weaker opponent, but at the end of the day, a good win, which we needed. Um, does this give a little bit of a glimpse of hope when it comes to, you know, the other games, which will be in September, right? Like I said earlier, for the Euro Cup qualifiers. Yeah, it does give a little bit of a hope that, especially for the opponents that we do have, you know, as the fact that we do have Georgia and then Cyprus again, it does give it a little bit of like, yo, we win those two games and then we go into the Spain game, we're at home, that can maybe give us some boost to be like, yo, what if we actually end up winning against Spain? Hey, just saying. But it also depends on how Spain, I would say, also um, do in their games, since they do have two games in hand. I don't know when they will be playing their. When will be? I like to research. When will Spain be playing their games? Just asking for a friend. I'm the friend, obviously. Me, I'm the friend. Just because we're wondering, Spain, their next games. Ooh, okay, they're gonna be playing Georgia. Okay, September. Yeah, it's gonna be September. Yeah, they're gonna be having a lot of games. Georgia, September. Yep, they're gonna be having a bunch of games actually. Hmm. Interesting. Ravi asks Sofia, how good is the Norway keeper? Yeah. Nilam, did Nilam? He was on a bench once for which team was it? Was it Everton? It was one Premier League team, but he didn't really play that much. Sometimes here and there, but not like he's just he's alright. He's like okay, but like nothing major. Like I just you know definitely not the you know go with his feet type of goalkeeper. Big up to Henry Ray. Hope you're doing well. Big up, big up. Yeah. So hey, there's definitely there's some players here and there that we weren't able to see. I would for this game, Mohamed El Nussi would have been nice for him to maybe come in, but like hey, did have a shout in the other game coming on from the bench. Looked died, but like nothing major. So the squad is just okay. Ravi says thoughts on how Norway conceded the goal. Rather, lack of concentration. That's literally what it was. Completely just let the guy go past. They messed up. That's what it is, and that's Ravi. Sometimes not to no not to be shots fired and whatnot, but like your team can experience that sometimes. So hey, it happens. My team, lack of concentration. You've been thinking everything's hallelujah, great, woo, roses and peaches, and suddenly you let a man pass through. You didn't check for him, and here we are. Here we are. So it's more about that. I'm not like necessarily the best to be explaining stuff, but I'm just saying lack of concentration. They let a man pass them. Here we are. That's what it was. Not rocket science. That's simple. You know what I'm saying? That's simple. Big up. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. But I'm gonna believe. I'm still gonna believe, even though I was quite sad in the Scotland game this past weekend. I still want to believe that we can do it. But there will be no more Norway talks and whatnot until at least September, you know. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it at the last question here because this doesn't necessarily need to be the longest live stream and whatnot. But hey, or it says which areas are Norway most confident and weakest? Okay, so weakest, I have to say defense because the fact that we still can't keep a clean sheet, it's the defense that is pretty weak. Most confident, it has to be the attack. Needs to be tweaked a little bit here and there, but obviously when you have like a Haaland, you have Odegaard, Arsnes who plays for Benfica. Yeah, then it does work, but it has to be tweaked and worked on some more. But the defense, that's where we definitely need to make sure for the love of God, please do not concede unnecessarily. Don't. For once, keep a clean sheet. That's all I want. Just keep a clean sheet. That's all I want. Nothing more, nothing less. Keep a clean sheet. And score some goals, of course. Hey, that's all. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap it up at here. This probably is like the shortest live stream I've done in a while, but there's no point for me to necessarily sit here for like an hour tops because I've said what I needed to say when it comes to this particular game. So those who just tuned in, there won't be any more games of Norway's the Euro Cup qualifiers and whatnot, especially for Norway until September. Same for the other ones as well. Ooh, lastly, before I go, I did also, while I was watching the Norway game, I was also watching Portugal, or I should say Iceland versus Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo, my goat. Even though with the whole how he left, still still leaves a bad taste in my mouth and whatnot. Pause. But yeah, at the end of the day, Still love the guy, just have to love him from afar. But y'all know I do also support Portugal, Netherlands, and whatnot after Norway. So he played his 200th game for Portugal. Got himself a record, another record here and there in the Guinness World Record for being the first player to reach was it 200 international games. Like, yo, guy's still going strong. 38 years old. Okay, he'll be 39 next year. In 2 years, the guy's gonna be 40. Will he still be playing? I don't know. Maybe. Be dope, but we'll see. I can definitely see he'll definitely be playing in the Euro Cup next year. 100% he will, for sure. But it will be kind of interesting to see if he ends up playing when he's 40, though. That could be dope. Imagine, though. But at the end of the day, he did score. They won 1-0. I think Iceland did get themselves a red card. Bruno Fernandes played. Diogo Dalot played. Alfred Leao. João Cancelo, blonde João Cancelo played. Yo. Bare Men was playing, That Portugal team does look good, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, we're going on a rampage, so we're just going to end it here. Big up to everybody that's been here: Pablo, Henry, Ravi, and Sports, Nile, Ming, everybody that's been here. I appreciate it. Those of you who commented earlier as well before the show started, big up to y'all. I will be back tomorrow for a live call-in show. So anybody that wants to can call in. It's gonna mainly be Man United related. So we're gonna talk all things Man United, transfers, um, Man United takeover, like anything y'all want to talk about but related to Man United, we'll do that. Next week we'll probably do another call-in show where it could just be, you know, for anybody who wants to and just football related. Big up to Anfield Uncle Ross. Big up, bro. People do subscribe to Anfield Uncle Ross. Show him some love. And be there sometimes on the Saturdays for the panel debate show. So great dude. Always shows mad support. So show him some love as well by subscribing to him if you haven't already. And also, do subscribe to this channel as we're not that far away from 2K subscribers, which is a goal to be able to do it by the end of June. Hopefully. And also like the video. The more likes we get, the more we're able to get this video pushed out there for more new people to see and to discover and be like, yo, I kind of like her vibe. Let's just subscribe. Bloop, and whatnot. And also feel free to join the SFT membership as well. You get a customized badge next to your name, emoji you can use, and once we get more members, we'll end up, getting more so like sneak peek type of content, behind the scene content and whatnot. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, see you for the calling show, Man United related calling show tomorrow, and I am out. Bye, everybody. Have a lovely day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Y'all rock. Peace out. So peace out. Bye.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.